Happy holidays! Welcome to the Soil Inventory Talk Show. My name is Grace Roiro, a farmer and an agronomist. I'm so glad that you had time and chance to be here with me today to do this video. I hope you learn a thing or two or totally enjoy this video. Today, we get to learn why the potatoes will be expensive, or rather already expensive, during this festive season, during this holiday, and also pouring out into the next year. So come with me to the field and get to know why. Scouting around and just checking how far the disease has spread. That is the late potato blight in potatoes. There are the symptoms. You can see the brown lesions over there. This is disease that is caused by the fungus Phytophthora infestans. It's a water mold, which is also in tomatoes, which are in the same family as the potatoes. So this is how far it has spread, not only in this farm but also in the neighboring farms, which unfortunately I did not document. That's like the kind of situation that is around this area. So there is almost total loss of the crop. As you can see, some of the leaves are totally dried out, and you can see some of the brown lesions on the stems, but also we'll get to see on other portions if it has reached the tubers. So this is the condition that we are facing at this point. We no longer use fungicide. So this is the area that we are doing. It's a research area that is being done by a group where you can see it's not as spread. They're using potato blight resistant varieties, but also there's a lot of curative and protective fungicides being used over there. So this portion and another portion seems to be very, very okay and is doing quite well. Apart from the little symptoms that are manifesting, but this is controllable. It's at a level, unlike the other space, it's at a level where we can still control the blight spread, but the other, we no longer, it's beyond repair. Like, we can't go back and start spraying fungicides to see if it will be better. So let's go and see this other portion. This is our conservation area where we do lots of tree planting, but leave the area just for purposes of conserving the environment through tree planting. So this other area is not as affected as the other one, but it still has the disease and is still affected. We'll be checking onto one. You can see the leaves over there. That means the disease is severe over and over. So considering if this is the situation in every other farm, that means production will go low, and that means increase in the productivity. Let's see how the tubers are, if it has any in that matter. So I have picked that crop that has been totally affected by the blight. So these are the potatoes. You can see the tubers are very small and they're not as severe as expected. And there we can see that means the production is not as expected. It's not as good as we would expect. We'll go and check also onto another crop, or rather another plant, and see what the situation is like. So that's the situation. So considering this is the other plant, you can see it has already started rotting even at the stem level. It's completely dead because of the blight. Let's see how the crop is. I should have carried a djembe for this, or rather some tool to help, but let's see what's there. So this is what we have. Some rough 10 tube over there. That means it has already gotten to the tubers. But let's see what this crop also has for us. If that's all, we get to see some tubers. You can see it's the same situation as the other plant that we had done, or rather harvested. They are small. They're meaning, yeah, we get a love tuber over there, love potato tuber. Yeah, so that's the size that we have over there, and that means the crop is not as expected. That means the harvest is not as expected because of the disease, but also the climate was favorable for the disease, the cold mornings, the cold evenings, and the rains also, which they have stopped, as the ground you can see on the ground. So let's go and also check on another portion and see if that's still the situation. So as we head out to the other portion, you can see we're still doing some fungicide. You can see on the leaves indicating that we are still spraying the fungicide, and this area seems to be a little bit doing well. That means we could continue spraying the fungicides until it's almost time to harvest. Then we leave for almost 3 weeks or thereabout, because we also really need minimum residue levels on the crop, or rather on the harvested potatoes, so that it's safe for consumption. But this is the other area. It's promising, I must say. That's it that I had for today. Till next time, remember to stay blessed and productive. Bye bye.